Hey guys, this is Saber. I'm currently playing StarMade, and I wanted to show off my favorite and most involved build. So this is obviously not it. This is just the longboat that'll get me up there. But let's go ahead and head up to my build. Now I've been playing a lot of this game lately. This build that I'm going to show you is the one that's taken me the longest, but here I'll give you a view of the space station I've been taking over. I've got 8 of those turrets, and they make quick work of pirates, let me tell you. So here it is. This is the RLS Legacy from Treasure Planet. This took me upwards of 10 hours. I lost track after a while, to be completely honest. But it was definitely a labor of love. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. And the hull is actually what took the longest, just because it took so long to get it shaped right. The sails didn't actually take as long. The front ones took a while, just getting the shape of them. But the main ones, it was once I got the recipe or format down, it wasn't as tough. So let's go ahead and take a look at the inside here. First, I gotta get out and put the other sail away. Now, the reason I made all of the sails out of Plex doors is so that I can open and close them, and for the longboat especially, that's actually essential, because otherwise there's no way I'd be able to get this in here. And speaking of the docking bay, I could only fit one in. There's supposed to be 2 ships, but I mean I just didn't have the space for it. But I made a button up here to close the doors, which is really handy when you're getting in and out, especially when the gravity's on. So there's a door here that actually is in the movie. This whole little section here is accurate to the movie, or about as close as I could get. But then this hallway, it's shown in a few scenes of the movie, but it is impossible to get the hallway that they have in the movie anywhere in the ship, because it's a really long hallway that's got all sorts of stuff in it, and there's just no room for it. So it goes up here to the main deck, which I'll show you. So here we go, the main deck. Now here is the gravity generator, which originally I was going to have the gravity controlled up there at the helm, but it actually is controlled from down here, so I put it down there. So here's the main mast. The whole ship is 120 meters tall, so when you're actually up in the crow's nest, it is really high. So let's go check out the forward deck. Oh, this is where the turrets will go. I haven't designed them yet. I'm kind of holding off on that actually, but they are in the movie, but they're pretty compact, so it won't pack much of a punch on the actual ship, but that's alright. So up here is the access to the crew quarters. Now, the door for them is supposed to look like the one to the galley, but there's several different shots of this deck, and you never see a door like that. But there is one right here. So I just went ahead and made it the entrance to the crew quarters. And it's supposed to be like a bunch of hammocks, but I couldn't get that to work, so I just made it a bunch of bunk beds. So next we'll head to the galley. Alright, so here's the galley. Galley and the kitchen. The stove, or whatever you want to call it, is actually a hovering kind of pot that hovers over what looks like lava, so that's about the closest I could get that with the room that I had with it. But then in the back here, there's 2 hallways that go different ways. One of them I had connect down to the hallway that goes to the docking bay, and then the other one I just kind of turned into a secondary prep area for the cook, and then like a cook's table where he would eat. I'll go ahead and take you up to the helm now. Now, originally I wasn't really going to do any of the rigging. I mean, obviously you have to be able to get up to the masts, but like even those ropes over there, I wasn't going to do those, but then there is no way to get up to this mast other than those ropes. So I had to go ahead and put them in. So I put all the ones on the lower level, and that was it. I wasn't going to do any of the ones for the sails or anything. That's just too much. Alright, so here's the helm. Yeah, that's the main view. We've got, I use this for docking, basically just because those little outlooks work really well for just an entry point when you've got it docked. And then here's a forward view and a view from the crow's nest. Now originally I had this down where the longboat was parked, where we took off from. But then the problem with these turrets is that they're strong enough that they were chewing through these shields whenever a pirate would cut them. And then he would be behind the ship, and so they would just be pounding away at this ship, trying to get at him, wear through the shields, and then start punching holes in the sails. And so I just decided to get it as far out of the way as I could, within reason. And so I started keeping it up here. Alright, so let's go to the stateroom. Now you see this in the movie. She's got a cabinet over here, a globe, you know, her desk. But then you never see this corner. Oh, and then the map too. Which I assumed this had to be like a staircase, because she wouldn't need 2 doors just to go into the stateroom. So this actually goes up to the captain's quarters, which I just winged, basically. There's no pictures of it anywhere, so I just went ahead and made it all up. So she's got her bed, a little chest here at the foot of it, some plants. This is kind of a little lookout area, which there's this big emblem on this back wall, and I didn't know if it was supposed to be a door or window or what, so I just went ahead and made it something where she could look out and see what's going on the deck. Oh, and this is, you know, her closet, and then, like, Victorian style, like, blinds that she would get dressed behind, and then, you know, they had, like, a maid come help them or whatever. So I just went ahead and put something in that corner. So I'll go ahead and take you guys up to the very top of the main mast with the crow's nest. If I can remember which way this goes. Oh, also, this is the storeroom where they, you know, keep the guns, this is as close as I could get to guns. And then barrels and stuff. You can actually see this when the mutiny is starting. They blast that hole in the floor, then you can see barrels and stuff. So I went ahead and put that in here and then gave them a passage to go down. So that's about the most logical way I could get to get all that to connect. Alright, let's head up. So the only problem with this is if you miss one of these rungs, you're going to have a fairly long trip back down. So then that's how the sails operate. It's pretty quick, doesn't lag much. Well, it doesn't really lag the server at all, it's just the door itself. And I did that just because I wanted to, you know, kind of have the realism of it. And I know you can do the docking bay, or the docking beam, rather, where you can just fly around with another ship and open and close them. I wanted to show you guys this, just to kind of show the realism of it. I would actually love to have a few people play on this thing and all be part of a crew. I mean, not that it does a lot, but just for, you know, the cool effect of it. The only problem is, though, that none of my friends play this game, and I'm trying to get them to do it, but most of them are otherwise occupied or playing other games. So yeah, you can see it's actually a sorry, I had a bug on me. It's pretty high up. Oh crap, yeah, like I said, pretty high up. Okay, there we go, sorry. Alright, so I'm going to kind of cheat here and do that way, just to speed it up for you guys. Okay, then we've got these back sails here too. These things were a pain to get shaped right, but I'm fairly happy with how they turned out. So yeah, see, then you have to shimmy across these ropes just to get back up to the front. And those front sails too were also a pain. They don't look as good from the back side, but from the front they're not too bad. Oh, also, if any of you guys are wondering, if you have to do, you know, a jumping thing like this, the max height for an astronaut to jump under gravity is 5 blocks, so the 5th block is the one that you can get up onto. Alright, so there's that one. Alright, so now it would be essentially docked. Alright, so let's head back down to the longboat so you guys can get a view of it with all the sails down. Oh, and something I've found out is that if you are walking along, it's just too slow for you. If you kind of look down and hold E, then it's basically moving you at a diagonal since it's trying to take off since you're an astronaut. Well, yeah, it is E. Okay, gotcha. I've remapped my controls, so I forget what the actual controls are. Then yeah, you can actually speed yourself up so you're not quite so slow. Alright, hit the door. Alright, so yeah, this has been the RLS Legacy. So here's what it looks like with all the sails down. Go ahead and head back to dock. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I just started this channel for my own personal videos. I've been doing Let's Plays on a gaming community for a while, but I decided I wanted to start my own channel and give you guys a little peek of what I'm working on next. We'll see if I should have a video up for that in a few days. But yeah, thanks again for watching. If you guys liked it, then please feel free to like and subscribe if you want. I'll be adding more videos pretty soon. Probably in the next couple days I'll have a few more videos up. And definitely feel free to leave some comments, suggestions, ideas, whatever you guys want. I'm kind of winging it right now. So whatever you guys want to see, I can definitely use some direction if you guys would like to see some more stuff from me. So thanks a lot, guys, and have a great day.